Y'all know what? I was told to come sit down and it was gonna be nothing but the truth. Said we were gonna spill it all. So guess what we about to do? We about to tell it all. It's not a podcast. And it's really about to go down. So buckle your seatbelts up. Sit back and relax. I got the one and only Mack Harlem in the building, baby.
Appreciate it, big bro. Appreciate it. What's good? What's good, big bro? What's good?
Hey, you said, golly, look here. Hit me, however it went, it was like, hey, I'm gonna spill it all. I'm finna give it up. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. I say, what other place to do it but on here? Let's sit down and do it.
Yeah.
We're about to go down through there.
Yeah, it's the truth of New Wave. You was there when we first started. It's the brand. Like, it was a big brand. We had Dallas in the chokehold for a little minute, yo. Like we really had Dallas in the chokehold. Me coming from New York, being humble and meeting you. It's a lot of pieces that made New Wave. It wasn't just me. It was a lot of pieces. The good, the bad. It's a lot of pieces that made New Wave, yo.
So when you say the good and the bad, are we gonna go to the good and the bad down through there?
Yeah, we're gonna go through the whole story. We're gonna go through memory lane, how this whole shit just started, yo.
We're gonna go through the memory lane.
Memory lane, how this whole
I
shit
hope you got your popcorn back. Hey, get your popcorn. Make sure you put some little butter on it. Some of y'all like to sprinkle a little salt, pepper, a little sugar. But whatever you're gonna put on your popcorn, you get it right now.
We gonna go through it like how that shit all started.
Yeah.
So everybody know I'm from New York. I came to Dallas. I met a lady. We was fucking around, and she was my girl. She moved me to Dallas. We wanted to start a brand, but basically I was out partying, enjoying life, like popping bottles.
When did you move to Dallas?
I think I moved to Dallas in 2013. 2013.
Okay.
I moved to Frisco, Texas.
Right.
Got a little, and this is me coming from New York, living in an apartment building, then coming to Frisco, Texas, just seeing like, damn, me and my little brother and my dog, we had a pool. It was a big ass mansion.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, she set me up straight. Like, she set me up straight. Like, I had a big ass house, pool, swimming pool. Didn't want for nothing, but I was missing home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me coming to Dallas, didn't have nobody out here. Like, just coming to Dallas. So, drove up here from Dallas. From New York. Me and my brother, we drove up here because I had a dog, had a lot of shit, and all that shit wasn't gonna fit on the plane. So we drove up here, and it was cool for a minute. But like I said, I was missing home because at that time I didn't know nothing about Dallas. Like, especially living in Frisco, Texas. Like, that's as I know now, that's the fucking boondocks out there.
Yeah, that's the outskirts.
That's with the rich folks and all that. Yeah, the rich folks and all that. So at that time, it was just the boondocks. I had my people's like, nah, don't move out there. You don't know what's going on. But I was like, fuck it. I'm moving out here. So I moved out here. So just skip that. Like, moved out here. Me and her beefing. We going back and forth. I wasn't happy. I stuck it out. You know what I'm saying? We started a nonprofit. We built up a nonprofit. Well, she been doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I just happened to come in. And really, I didn't care because at the end of the day, she was taking care of me. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, she was making sure I was straight. Like, always straight. Like, I can't take that from her. She was making sure I was straight. I couldn't want for nothing. Couldn't ask for nothing. But
so who we talking about right now?
We ain't gonna say no, cool. We gonna
leave. Okay, I mean, you said we were gonna go through that.
We gonna leave the names. If they notice, so let me say, we got a movie coming out.
Okay, we got a movie.
We got a New Wave movie coming out.
New Wave movie coming out.
So New Wave movie. When you see the New Wave movie, then you'll put the pieces together. But I ain't gonna knock it out.
We ain't gonna give it to you because we got the New Wave movie coming. Hey, I just want to know, am I in the movie?
Yeah, you in the movie.
I'm gonna play myself. I'm gonna play myself in the movie.
We got you one of the main characters.
I'm one of the main characters.
You one of the main
I'm coming. I'm gonna kick down the door or something.
You one of the main characters. So we ain't gonna give no names. Like we not gonna do.
We
that.
ain't gonna give no names right now, but we gonna get the names in the movie.
We ain't get no names. So I forgot what I was saying. So long story short,
she was taking good care.
She was taking good care of me. She was taking good care of me.
And you ain't gonna hold that.
I ain't gonna hold. My heart wasn't there though.
Okay.
My heart wasn't there. It was about the money.
Hey.
So
we could be about the money sometimes too.
So it was about the money. It was about the money. My heart wasn't there, but you know what I'm saying. I was quick to just jump out and say, "Fuck this!" Like, fuck everything. I'm going back to New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. But long story short, my heart wasn't there. At the end of the day, I still stuck it out with her. We built something at the end of the day. Again, she didn't want to show me the business because she thought I was going to take it and show somebody else and be with another girl.
Right.
So I really didn't care. But then at this point in time, I'm partying like a rock star. Like
you are the rock star.
I'm partying like a rock star. Like I'm partying, like popping bottles, spending $4,000 or $5,000 a night, like just going crazy, like just going crazy, but also being humble. Also being humble because this wasn't my city.
Right.
So my dad always tell you when you go in somebody's house, make sure you wipe your feet. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
And be humble. So I always a humble cat, and I had love. People love me. People fuck with me at the end of the day. And I remember I got a message. That message said, "Yo, once you get security," I'm like, who the fuck is this? Beast up.
Hey, I was watching. I was watching how you was moving. New in the city.
Yeah.
You need somebody from the city that's gonna make sure. Hey, so I seen all the action. I'm like, hold on. I'm a celebrity bodyguard of Dallas. Hey, the way you moving out here, you need to have a face that people recognize, for they won't think it's an easy snuff.
Yeah,
and so we can get it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So when they see somebody, you know, they gonna be like, oh, he would.
And Beast Up, everybody even know that was Cook, and we built the relationship. So I remember like I was just telling him, I remember like yesterday, I hit him up. He brought 3 of his guys to the house. Still got the picture. I looked at the picture. He brought 3 of his guys at the end of the day, and we at Deep Ellum partying.
Yeah.
I felt like a real rock star.
But check this out though. For that, you could go back to that. I seen you was on 75, driving down 75. I was in the truck, and I say, this was before we met personally. I say, that go Mack Harlem right there. Because you the only nigga in the city with a G-Wagon coming down 75. We rolled out the wood and we laughing at each other on 75. You say, call me. And it's been
love
from there.
There's love from there. Yeah, it's been love from there. So, you know, after that, I just called you everywhere I went. You went. Like, everywhere I went, you, L.A., you know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You was my right hand. Like, to this day, still my right hand. So after that, New Wave. So I'm in DR, Dominican Republic.
Right.
That's my home. I love going there. That's my family. So I'm in DR. I get a call from my business partner. We ain't gonna say no names, but if you know who it is, I get a call from my business partner. He's saying, hey, yo, let's start a record company.
Let's start a record company.
Man,
it's Slim, bring me something, man. Goddamn white wit. I'm drinking. It's hot. The store is hot. This not a podcast. Don't matter.
So I get a call from my business partner. So you know what I'm saying. His name is, matter of fact, his name is White Boy. I get a call from White Boy saying at the end of the day, let's start New Wave. Let's start this company called New Wave. So I'm in Dominican Republic, chilling, enjoying myself. I say I don't know nothing about music. I don't know nothing about music.
Right.
So let me back up. So I met a dude named Boss, called Boss Money. I met him, and he had his own money. He was doing his own thing. Him and this dude named Genuine. Genuine. Boss. They was doing their own thing. And at this point in time, I built myself a name in Dallas.
Right.
I built myself a name in Dallas.
You built your own brand.
I built my own brand, Mack Harlem brand, wearing the Harlem hat, going around the clubs, giving DJs money. You know what I'm saying? play music, whatever the situation. Because eventually I was gonna open up a club. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna open up. That was my go-to to open up a club.
Okay.
Not to be in this record business, in this record label. So I met Boss. We sat down and talked. I was like, like I said, he had his own money. I'm gonna put behind you. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna push your music. We gonna go for it. We gonna push your music. Done. We was doing it. We was pushing his music. Every time we went to the club, we stand on couches. I'm moving out the way so he could shine. You know what I'm saying? Right. When I went to Houston, I met the homie Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? Put him out there so he could shine, so Jay Prince could see him. So that was the goal, to push Boss Money into
in the beginning.
In the beginning,
right?
In the beginning, it was the wave. This is what it was. This is what we talked about. So now, like I said, I'm in DR, and I get a call from my business partner, White Boy, telling me, let's bring a group together. I'm like, I don't know. So Boss is the one that brought Jaquez in here. He had that hooked up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He brought Jaquez in here. He the one that gave us the name.
But hey, check this out though. It still was New Wave. New Wave was the first people that brought Jaquez to Dallas. Let's stamp that.
Yeah, it was stamped that. Yes. Yeah. We
Boss Money, New Wave, first people to bring Jaquez
to Dallas at the House of Blues.
At the House of Blues.
At the House of Blues. So at that point in time, the name, we ain't have a name. So he's like, we should call ourselves New Wave. Like I said, I'm gonna give that man his flowers. He brought Jaquez. He gave us the name New Wave. Like I said, I ain't know nothing about this music industry.
Right.
Like, so he gave us the name. He gave us the, you know what I'm saying? He gave us the name and brought Jaquez. So now we got Jaquez out here. So you know what I'm saying? So now at this point in time,
and put a note on that. When he brought Jaquez, I was the head security of all that.
Hell yeah.
And now me, Jaquez, and his team, from that, we got a whole relationship.
Yeah, because matter of fact, they ain't have no security. They didn't have no security when we flew them out here. I had to call you, Cook, yo.
I put a whole team together.
You put a whole team. I think it was like 6 or 7 people. We in North Park Mall and everybody looking like.
I put a whole team together.
We in Gucci.
About 10 of us.
I remember we in Gucci. They ain't even paid Jaquez no mind. They was like, Mac, you all right?
Yeah.
Like, all right. I'm like, I'm good. This Jaquez, they like, all right, but are you all right? Are you good? I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So you brought the whole team, because he flew out here. He only had his manager.
He had his manager. That's it. And the DJ.
Yep, DJ. That was it. So I had to call you to make sure you was straight, and I appreciate that, because that would have been a fucked up look if we ain't have you there, because we riding through the mall, doing all this other stuff everywhere at the end of the day, and you brought a team together. So at that point in time, we brought Jaquez.
And we still, to this day, after all them years, me and his team still got it's like family now.
That's what's up.
They call me every time they hit the city. Anything they need, they call me. I'm right there. The last time he was here a couple of months ago, I catered for him. We backstage, him and Dage Loaf, all that. I did a whole catering for him.
That's called building.
Plus the security. So now we got that. They hit me up. Wherever they want to go, they call me. I'm there. If not, then when they hit the city, it's just love.
It's that building relationship. And that's all it is. It's about.
But it started from that. So I wanted to make sure
it started with building a relationship. It's all about. I'm always about building relationship. Like, my goal was always to have my team to be separate. Like, Beast Up, you always was separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you security for me, but you always did your thing. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to do their thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we keep the peace. Like, nobody's jealous, nobody's in their feelings. Right. Everybody get money together in this circle.
Right.
And it didn't go that way. It didn't go that way. So now,
so we brought Jaquez in the House of Blues.
Brought Jaquez in the House of Blues, and that's how it all started. Then my business partner, he brought this group called Exit 21.
Exit 21.
Exit 21. I ain't know nothing about Exit 21.
Okay.
So like I said, at this point in time, it's supposed to have been Boss Money.
Okay.
Supposed to have been Boss Money at the end of the day. But when my business partner brought Exit 21 in at the end of the day, because I had a homegirl, her name was Chino. She was from New York. She was my Foot Locker plug. Like, she give me my sneakers, you know what I'm saying? She was my plug. So he seen her, and he saw Exit 21. He's like, yo, we should bring these guys into Dallas. I was like, bro, I don't know these guys. Like, my business partner, I'm trusting them. All right, let's bring them. Right. So now we made it. So that's how Jaquez came into part. Because at the end of the day, we bring in Jaquez. We was like, this supposed to be an R&B group. This supposed to be an R&B concert.
Okay.
Not a rap concert.
Okay.
We supposed to be an R&B concert. So at that point in time, me and Boss is going back and forth. We feeling some type of way. We both feeling some type of way. Like he like I said, he brought Jaquez in. He gained a new wave at the end of the day. But in my mind, at the end of the day, this is an R&B concert, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are supposed to put Boss first, but when I spoke to my business partner, he brought Exit 21. So me and Boss, we like I
had
said,
a confliction, but it wasn't even you.
exactly, it wasn't me. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't me. At this point in time, you know, our nuts, man's, you know, our ego, our nuts, our pride at the end of the day. So we clicking back and forth, you know, and like I said, as a man, we had this conversation. As a man, he thought I fucked him. When I told him out my mouth, like, yo, you was gonna be the front line. You was gonna be the front line of New Wave Entertainment. We was gonna push you. We was gonna do this at the end of the day.
Right.
But it backfired because at the end of the day, my business partner brought his group in and he told me he spoke to Boss. So at this point in time, I'm like, you spoke to him. Every time I try to speak to him, he was like, I got this. Don't worry about it. You know, you're aggressive. You from New York. You know, people don't understand how you talk. This is my business partner saying. So at that point in time, me and Boss is not speaking. Like we angry right now. You know what I'm saying? We angry. So at this point, at the time of the concert, we squashed it. He did his thing, but we still got that tense. We still got that tense. It's still there at that point in time. So that tense. So now, New Wave started. We got Exit 21. So that was just that part. So Exit 21 comes in, and then I'm home one day, and I hear my business partner say, yo, we should be their road manager. They road manager? I don't want to be nobody road manager.
Right.
Like I don't want to
be a road manager. I own a label.
I don't want to be nobody road manager. I don't want to even take these niggas. Like, to be real, I didn't want to do it. Like, I didn't want to do it at all. Because, again, I didn't know nothing about music.
Right.
My thing was partying. We got Jaquez here.
Right.
We made a bag. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to be nobody manager. I don't want to be nobody nothing. We made our money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We good.
Everybody
like,
good.
we got it good. We chilling. But he's like, yo, let's be they role manager. So him and my girl was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's be they role manager at the end of the day. So at this point in time, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, it's 2 against 1 right now.
Right.
So it's 2 against 1. So at this point in time, the game is fucked up, Cook. Like, it's so many people out there to fadanga when they know you got money. They gonna fadanga you all day long. This is me being in it. So when I see people getting fucked over with this music industry, I seen it. I've been it. So now we go to LA and I meet this dude. Like I said, I ain't gonna say his name. I meet this dude and he driving me around. He said, yeah, I know Exit 21. At the end of the day, you be the road manager. You and White be the manager, and I be the manager, and y'all be the road managers. So you got their manager and you got the road manager.
Right.
So we get a percentage. But at this time, I'm fronting all the money. So I'm the road manager fronting all this money.
Right.
So me and White fronting all this money. We go to LA. Matter of fact, White stayed there one time and he left. So as my business partner, this is
your deal.
This is his deal. This is his vision. This is his vision. Again, nobody knew who White was at the end of the day because at the end of the day, I built my name up. You know what I'm saying? So I built my name and it was like, okay, Mack Harlem already got a buzz in the street. Let's do this at the end of the day. So when I tell niggas, this is my brother, you fuck with me, you fuck with him like that.
Right.
So that's the connection I had at the end of the day with White. Like, this is my brother. And I met White through Martinez. You know Crazy Ass Martinez. That's his brother-in-law. So at the end of the day, I met White through Martinez. So when I met White through Martinez, I braised him like he was my family, like he was my brother. So, you know, and that was me being in Dallas at the end of the day, because when I'm in New York, we don't let people come that close to us at the end of the day.
Right.
So that's me being comfortable, spending money, bringing everybody in my circle, just wilding out, not even thinking about what the fuck is going on at the end of the day. Like I said, we partying every fucking night. Every night. From Monday, Tuesday, from Mr. Rich to Park Avenue to Status to all the old clubs in the level, all the old clubs in the fucking world. We partying. So now we're in LA, we got Exit 21, so we give them 50 bands. 50 bands.
It's a sign.
just to be their manager. So
y'all paying somebody to manage them. That's
50.
crazy right there.
That's crazy. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the music business. So you know what I'm saying? So
that's beyond me.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing about
get robbed from the word go.
Yeah, get robbed before I even know it. So especially me and White, we don't know nothing about the music business. Like we don't. Like he manages, he had his own company, he was doing his own thing, but we don't know nothing about music. Like I don't know nothing about music. I wasn't focused on, like I said, I wasn't focused on music. I was focused on partying, having a good time, driving my cars, just being out there, just being me. So now we in LA, we paid him 50 bands, and the dude, I guess he took half of the money. Now we don't know this yet, but that's supposed to be their allowance. So now he making it look good. He taking us he got plugged though. He taking us to Interscope. I'm taking pictures in front of Interscope. He take us in the room. You know, like it's looking real fucking good. Looking real good. You wasn't there at this time, so it's looking real good. So we driving, we paying their hotel, we paying their food, we did, and nothing happened. I'm like, damn, we spending all this fucking money, ain't nothing happened. Then we met another nigga. Said he could bring French Montana to Houston for a concert. Mm-hmm. So that concert, that was supposed to be for Boss. Boss never knew that, but that concert was supposed to be for Boss because at the end of the day, we was going to Houston and this dude said, you give us, I think, 80,000. Me and White came up with 40 apiece. Mm-hmm. Gave this man 80,000. We should have known when something was wrong because the concert was next to a cemetery. Concert was next to a cemetery, yo. So now I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, this shit is not making sense to me. Like we drove to Houston. This is my first time in Houston. Like we drove to Houston, and this shit not making fucking sense to me. This concert is next to a cemetery, bro. Like, how do you gonna have? Because it's an outside concert. It's not an indoor. It's an outside concert. So how you gonna have all these people and we gonna make our money back at the end of the day when it's near a cemetery? So all right, cool. Shit didn't happen. French Montana didn't come. So I'm asking where our money at. I'm getting mad and fuck like now, like because I'm listening to everybody else. Right. I'm not making my own decision. I'm listening to White. I'm listening to my ex-girlfriend. I'm listening to
everybody else.
Besides listening to my conscience at the end of the day, like. Mac, chill, don't do this. You already know this, but I'm flowing with everybody else. So when you know, something now in this business, when you feel that gut feeling, it means don't fucking do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't do it. So now I'm listening to everybody else at the end of the day, and I'm like, where's my fucking money at, nigga? Like, he like, I got you. So there was this British lady, I forgot her name, but she was handling everything. That was the plug for everything for us. We paid her. She was like in the industry, and she had the plug to get into these people, to meet these people. Right. So she's like, I'm gonna get your money back. Yeah, that's 80,000. Like,
yeah, we gonna need that.
We gonna need that. Like, we gonna need that money because White was more the calm one. I was more the aggressive one. Right. So at the point in time, they could talk to White, but when I get mad because it doesn't make sense to me. Like, it really doesn't make sense. So I'm like, where's the fuck is our money at? Like, we got our money back. And after that, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. And then that's when he hit me back, and that's when we met the dude for LA. It's like, let's do this one more time. So all right, cool. So we in LA. Shit not going right. We come back home. That's when you brung neighborhood CEO to us. So now Exit 21 was White Baby. That was his thing.
Okay.
So that was his. Them boys was his group. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He loved them. He seen something in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't see nothing in them at the end of the day, but I was cool with them at the end of the day.
You didn't really give a damn.
I really didn't give a damn. Like, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because my vision was, like I said, was supposed to be Boss Money at that point in time. Like, it was supposed to be him. But we got sidetracked because this group, this R&B shit. So, you know, I'm investing in, so I got to give a fuck now.
I got to care now.
I got to care now. So now so you brought neighborhood CEO, the triplets.
Hold on, man. Stop that. You can't go that fast. The people need to know this. You moving too fast at New York City. I gotta slow it down for him, man. You gotta screw and chop this shit up for him, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to neighborhood CEO, man. Yeah, the triplets, man.
The triplets. You brought them to me. At the end of the day, I remember you brought me to the house. You know what I'm saying? I was staying at the one uptown. You know what I'm saying? You brought them up to the little penthouse. You know what I'm saying? You brought them upstairs and Duck, Strength, and Glow.
And I just seen Strip the other day. I ride through the South. I seen Strip. Shout out to Strip.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One Glow a Duck, man.
Yeah, you
Neighborhood CEO, man. Say this where it started at. This where it started at right here, baby.
So you brought it to him. Duck was singing, Strip had that fire, and I was like, okay, I'm back into the rap business now.
We back into the rap.
We back into the rap business now because it was Boss, and it was like, yeah, let's do this. And then, like I said, he felt some way and I felt some way, but it was a miscommunication because
let me go back. We're gonna come back to neighborhood. Let me go back to that. So did White Boy ever talk to Boss?
see, I don't. So White Boy had us separated, and what I mean separated was
Because he said he was gonna handle. He supposed to be talking and clearing all this up. Do you ever know if that ever happened?
no, it didn't happen. Because we still had some animosity. Me and Boss still had some animosity. Like
it really wasn't even your fault on the cool.
It wasn't. Like I said, Cook, like I'm gonna take, like I said, it's the truth. I'm gonna take responsibility for what responsibility is at the end of the day. So when you go in business with somebody at the end of the day, you gotta make sure they passionate about their business. You gotta make sure that's what they want to do.
Right.
So regardless of how much you see the money and whatever the situation is, if that person not passionate and start, you know what I'm saying, giving a fuck about worrying about bitches is the root of all evil. Pardon my French, lady, but pussy is the root of all evil, bro. It's the root of all evil. Niggas
Stay away from it.
Niggas stop focus on money,
business,
anything, just to get bitches at the end of the day. Just to get bitches. And when you in that limelight sucks you in. Yes, like, sir. When you partying, you hear that people shouting your name, and when you
like a drug.
It's like a drug. Like you going to the clubs and everybody letting you in. You ain't got to wait on no line. You know what I'm saying? Then we bringing Jaquez in there. We the biggest thing in Dallas. Biggest thing in Dallas.
Let's just put it out there.
Biggest
thing in Dallas.
Biggest thing in Dallas when we brought Jaquez at the next, for a dude from Memphis, a nigga from New York, coming to Dallas, bringing a top artist in New York, because it was like in the club. That was his first single. That made that shit big. Jaquez, I'm in the club, whatever that shit was. So it was big. You know what I'm saying? It was big. We was known. You know what I'm saying? We was known. But at that point in time, when people get soaked into that limelight, that limelight, that fame, that drug, I'm that, and not focused on the bag. So my thing was, don't get it twisted, I love the limelight. I love being flirtatious. I love the limelight, but I was in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Especially you dishing out money, but you not getting no money back. That's a killer right there.
Oh, I know about that.
That's a you know what I'm saying? Just like you dishing out money, you're not getting no money back. So now we dishing out all this fucking money, ain't nothing coming back into the circle. There's nothing coming back to the circle. So now it's a dude named Mano. I don't fuck with the nigga no more. It is what it is. Dude named Mano. So at this point in time, dude named Mano, we was all cool together at the end of the day. I brought his camera equipment. I brought his camera, I brought his lights, I brought everything for him. Cause now we a team now. So I figured he wanted to do pictures and videos and all that. And I was like, bro, here, take this money. Let's go get you some shit.
Let's do it.
Now, the agreement is, this is how all of us eat. Anytime anybody in a circle, you do a video for them.
Right.
Because I pay for the equipment, you do a video for everybody in the group. Like, that's Balls, Genuine, Bodega, you know what I'm saying, Neighborhood CEO. Anybody in New Wave circle, you do a video. Right. Now, outside of that, you charge a nigga whatever the fuck you want. You charge a nigga whatever you want to charge a nigga $1,000, $400, or whatever you want. But in this circle, it's free. That's the agreement. That's the agreement. So it came to niggas at the end of the day. He got money hungry. So now when it's time, me and him got into it. So me and him got into it at the end of the day because we took Neighborhood CEO to New York.
We back on Neighborhood CEO.
We took Neighborhood CEO.
Neighborhood CEO. What was that party you threw? It was a party. I brought them to the party. You threw some party on Lamar, at the
Oh, it was my birthday party.
your birthday party, and you had
Bebe. Yeah, I had Bebe. So yeah, I had Bebe. That's when we met him. So now neighborhood CEO popping. They trip. It's the gimmick. They triplets. They can rhyme. They can sing. Whatever the situation. Now, a record label. I forgot what record label seen them. They hit. They manager up. Hit Orlando up. That's their manager. Hit Orlando up. It's like, we want you to come down to New York at the day we want to see them. So now we fly to New York. This is the first time they been in New York. They standing in the Bronx, standing on cars, top of
This
cars.
the first time they was out of when I met them and when I took them downtown. That was their first time ever being downtown.
Wow.
And they stayed 10 minutes in the South, in the slums in Bunton. So they ain't never been outside of South Dallas. I took them downtown. That was their first time downtown.
You took them downtown. We flew to New York. I think we flew or drove. Either one. We flew or drove to New York, and we went to the record label. So the record label was filling them. So the record label said, "You know what? Let's pay. We gonna pay for this video." So they did their first video, Pop Star.
Okay.
They did their first video on Pop Star in New York. So now, it was sweet. We ain't have to pay for it. It was pop. You know what I'm saying? It was good. So Mano got in his feelings. So now at this point in time, I already gave Mano.
This the camera guy.
It's the camera guy. I already paid Mano $1,000 or $500, even one, for 2 videos already. I'm paying the cameraman.
Why are you paying him?
Just exactly. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm paying the cameraman.
They're supposed to be the cameraman for the New Wave.
So when it came to me, I'm not all that. I'm not into that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I bought the equipment, I'm still giving you your money at the end of the day. I'm still giving you money. You wanted $500 after I already paid for the camera and did everything for you. So you know what? I'm gonna give you your $500, nigga. You I ain't got time with the bullshit. Like, at this point in time, I was getting money, so I'm like, fuck it, here, nigga. So we already beefing already because I already gave you $500 and I bought this fucking equipment for you. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
that's
I'm really feeling some type of way.
I'm really feeling some type of way. So this is what this money and shit comes, like, you know what I'm saying? It comes with it. So they know. So everybody know I got money. So now I bought you the equipment, and now you charging me $500 to do videos for our group. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say our group. Right. Our group, because we all one. This is our group. It's all right, cool. So now I come back to Dallas. We did finish doing the video, come back to Dallas. He's like, yo, you taking money out my pocket. I said, huh? I'm driving. He said, you taking money out my pocket. I said, huh? I'm fucked up now. I'm like, huh? What the fuck you mean I'm taking money out your pocket? I was supposed to do that video. I said, nigga, listen, the record label did that video, so I'm not taking money. I already paid you already. I gave you your money in advance. And he's like, dog, you taking money? I said, who the fuck you talking to, nigga? For my grandmother, my pops, my mom. I said, who the fuck you talking to? So I said, meet me at the gas station. Meet me at the gas station. The gas station over there, we got in there, slapped the shit out of him. Slap the shit out of him. You coming closer, you coming aggressive to me. I slapped the shit out of him. Like, bro, who the fuck you talking to now? Now you bringing Mack Harlem, New York out at the end of the day. Like, you
I like that.
So
I like that. I like that.
I slapped the shit out of him.
I like that, Mack Harlem.
I'm like, bro, who the fuck you talking to? Then you got White laughing, like, bro, why you do that to him? Like, why you slapping like that? Why you slapping? And this is when we was all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you slapping like that? You ain't supposed to slap him. Because at the end of the day, you talking to me crazy. I paid for your equipment. I gave you $500 for the group to make a video, and then you coming at me like I'm taking money out your pocket. I already gave you the money already. Money I shouldn't even gave you because you was a part of the team. You wouldn't be doing all these videos if I ain't give you to pay for your equipment. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be who you are nowadays, and that's what's wrong with people at the end of the day. Right. They don't see at the end of the day.
Right. You wouldn't be that without me.
You wouldn't be there without me. It's a lot of people like that, but it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I'm a humble dude, and like I said, when I see somebody need, I was quick to give.
Right.
Quick to give. Like, me, and I could just talk. Me and Boss was talking the other day. He's like, bro, you quick to give. Like, you was giving to everybody. You was taking care of everybody, paying niggas rent, taking care of everybody, doing this for everybody. Because when I feel you family, and that's the fucked up thing about it. When I feel you family, nigga. Like, it's no in between. It's no in between, and loyalty is everything to me. Like, everything. everything. So that's what me and Boss got, and going back to him, that's what me and him got into it, because I gave him my word.
Right.
When you give a man your word, you're supposed to stick on that word at the end of the day. So when I gave that man that word and said, you next up, he was feeling some way because I took Neighborhood CEO and Exit 21 to a next level.
Right.
And I was supposed to be there for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I thought Maserati had that conversation with him at the end of the day, but he never did. So you know what I'm saying? So he thinking I was being spiteful and being fucked up at the end of the day, and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I said, I didn't want Exit 21. I didn't care for Exit 21. You know what I'm saying? Exit 21 was, at the end of the day, wasn't my passion.
Right.
It wasn't my passion. So now, me and Mano, we talked about it and we stopped speaking. After that, we stopped.
After you slapped the dog shit out of him.
We stopped speaking.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna make sure we put that in the movie too.
Everything gonna be the movie, so we stopped speaking. So now we got Exit 21. We promoting them crazy. We going crazy. We going neighborhood crazy. Everybody's knowing neighborhood. Like
We
you was
everywhere,
there.
all over the
Everywhere.
city.
We taking them to Atlanta. Exit 21 to Atlanta. You went there. We went to Atlanta. We went to Tyler, I think. Matter of fact, you drove us to Tyler. We went to Tyler. We went everywhere promoting.
We was all over.
They opened up for NFE Chopper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was their first time opening up for a major label.
Went to Oklahoma too.
With the Oklahoma, he's gonna open up for NBA YoungBoy until they what's that was Gas Monkey till they shut it down. And you had to get the money back.
Yeah,
you approached the nigga. we gave the nigga. I gave the nigga money so we could go right after before NBA YoungBoy, and they shut it down. And you went up there like, it's time for that money, nigga. Like, I know how to give you that money back at the end.
We got to get that back out for you, big dog. Hey, this didn't happen, big dog. Run that paper right now. So I need you to run that. We ain't taking that. Hey, run that paper, baby.
So you had to get that money back at the end of the day. So they branding, they building.
We're going to get that money back.
We got the money back. And that's when we went to Park Avenue.
Right afterwards.
We went to Park Avenue. And and that was their first time going there. We shut that shit down. Like, they played their song and everything. You had these 17 and 18 years niggas in the club with grown ass folks in the club. That's when you know you had I ain't gonna say her name, but she fucked with us real hard. She fucked with us real hard. And at the end of the day,
we had the city.
We had the city. When these young niggas in there, Park Avenue going crazy, pop star, you know what I'm saying? Everybody coming through the back door. They like, who the fuck is these young niggas coming in Park Avenue? Turned up. So that was the good times, baby.
Yeah,
it was good times. Then we went to LA. Like I said, we went to Watts. You know what I'm saying? You was there when we took Neighborhood CEO to the Bounty Hunters. You know what I'm saying? We went to the projects and all that. Like, we had some good moments at the end of the day. Then it started. What
was that? We went to up 35, South by Southwest.
Yeah, South. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. Like, all this money is being spent. All this money is being spent, and then my business partner starts separating himself from me. So he started, again, this is his vision. He started separating himself from me at the end of the day. Like, he started not wanting to spend money. He started, again,
But this is what you wanted to do.
Yep, but he wanted to do it with Exit 21, not Neighborhood CEO. We gave them a salary. So we gave them a salary every 2 weeks. We gave them a salary. You was there. We split their money up. I think it was advancement was.
I think it was 10.
10, right? 10 was advancement was 10, and we gave 10,000. We gave them a salary. You know, they knew, so we gave them a salary. So every 2 weeks or every week, we giving them money. They giving their salary so they could go do their thing. But again, he spread himself apart from it because he didn't want to do it. Again.
So basically, he left the bill on you.
He did. So now, at this point in time.
That's what they don't know.
Yeah, at this point in time, I'm angry now because, like, this is not my vision. This is not my passion.
I'm running something that I ain't
really want to do. But I gotta run it because
I'm invested.
I'm invested, and I put myself out there as Mack Harlem New Wave Entertainment. Again, nobody give a fuck about nobody else but Mack Harlem at the end of the day because I put myself out there.
Right.
I put myself out there. I put the stamp on it. This is New Wave. This is my shit. This is mine. So now, at this point in time, he's separating himself. I remember this time I'm sitting in the house with my ex, and he go, I don't want to do. I don't have no money right now. Let's do a 3-way split. I said, what? A 3-way split? How the fuck we gonna do a 3-way split? Her money is my money at the end of the day. So how the fuck we do a 3-way split? Yeah. And she agreed on it. She agreed to it. I said, do you not realize we spending double money now when you doing a 3-way split?
Right.
We spending double money now. Like, it's not 50-50 now. It's a 3-way. So now we taking double and he only taking single now. Like, he's not we putting 80, he only putting 20 now.
Right.
So that shit didn't make no sense. But again, I got money. I'm not stressing about it. I'm mad, but I'm not stressing about it. She like, don't worry about it. It's gonna long run. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be double. It's gonna be a hit. So now, money going. Now we in LA. I don't know if you was we in Atlanta. We in Atlanta. I think you was. I don't know if we went to Cheesecake Factory. We went to Cheesecake Factory, and we met the lawyer. Now we paying a lawyer $5 a month. Just $5 a month, yo. We paying this lawyer
a free $5.
Free $5 a month because and the recommend is you need a lawyer. This again, I
don't know nothing about it.
I don't know nothing about it, but he saying, keep me on console. You know what I'm saying? I do the paperwork, but I need $5,000 a month. So I get and I'm not gonna take it from him. I get why you feeling. Now we paying neighborhood CEO, and my money longer. But we paying neighborhood CEO allowance, and we got to give this lawyer $25,000. I mean 5 bands of $2,500 a piece every month. Every fucking month. Every month. Ain't no money coming in. It's coming in for me, but ain't no money coming in for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still pissed off because it's money coming in. I'm like, one day I'm just sitting in the house and I'm like, all I did was want a fucking party, yo.
How I get it out of this?
All I do is want a fucking party, pop bottles, enjoy life at the end of the day, stand on some fucking couches. And me standing on some motherfucking couches,
got me
all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, damn, like $2,500 a piece. So now I'm taking the weight. White say he don't got it. I got you, bro. Now I'm paying $5,000 a month because White say he don't got it. So I'm paying it. It's my nigga. I'm paying it.
Right.
I'm paying it. So now
Plus everything else.
So now we get into
traveling, food, hotels.
So we get to
clothes.
We get to
everybody.
For everybody. So we get to motherfucking Atlanta. We sign a contract. We give
flights.
We get flights. We give Exit 21 $250,000. $250,000. Not White.
So White didn't put in on that. And this his group. This his thing.
This is his thing. $250,000. So I'm $250,000.
For what though?
So now they under the record label now.
Okay.
We not role managers. We not they under
new
me.
wave.
They new wave now.
Yeah.
They new wave. So whatever money they gross, it comes back to me at the end of the day. It comes back to me, White, my ex, whatever this is, because she's still a partner.
Right.
So we give them I give them $250,000. $250,000. Quarter mil. I'm sitting on. I'm just remembering because we at the motherfucking Cheesecake Factory.
And you like, what the fuck?
Because we signed. Because that next day we had to sign a contract. We sat in the lawyer office and we signed everything. And we gave him $250,000.
Pop bottles and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
I got the, y'all want to hit me up. I still got the video.
$250,000. So I gave him $250,000. So now we in Atlanta again. I remember that's when they car got broken. We did the we did the video, the neighborhood CEO video. I still got that. So we in Atlanta. We doing a music video. We in clubs. We turning up in Atlanta. You was there.
You took Atlanta over.
We took Atlanta over. I felt like Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like Big Meech because I'm like, we in New York. I'm a New York nigga. I'm in here popping bottles. We in Atlanta. We doing this. Only thing we didn't do is go to Magic City, but everything else we did at the end of the day. So we taking over. So now, at this point in time, they got a new manager. His name is Justin. Oh boy. So I fly to New York. They got a show in Connecticut. You didn't go, so they got a show in Connecticut. I fly, I meet Justin. Justin's like, yo, I'm the new manager. Everybody was bullshitting this, and he giving me his long story at the end of the day. Long story, yeah, this bullshit at the end of the day. And I believe the nigga. Because shouldn't have believed, he from New York too. He from New Jersey. He talking the shit, you know what I'm saying? So now, we signed a contract. So now this lady from Jamaica, sweet deal. This lady from Jamaica. Jamaica loved Exit 21. And
right, go
oh, this lady from Jamaica wanted Exit 21 to come to Jamaica and perform for a festival.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, we got one.
We good.
We getting some money back. So, we talking to the lady. I'm in the house. We talking to the lady. She said, okay, I'm going to give y'all $50,000. I'm going to pay for your flight, give y'all $50,000, whatever the situation is, this and this and that. I said, yeah, we got it. All right, let me call. I'm being respectful. Call Just. Nah, we not doing it. Fuck you mean we not doing it? What the fuck you mean we not doing it? Nigga, I'm the record label. We doing it, nigga. Like, I want my money back, nigga. We doing this, yo. Like, so he called a Jamaican lady and cursed her out, whatever the situation. And she's like, I wish I knew her accent. I could say her accent. She's like, nah, man, we don't have time for the Bati boy. Me gonna slap the shit out of him, Mack Harlem. The way she said it, Harlem, we don't have time for this. I'm sorry, we're not going to do it. I'm mad now. I'm like, Justin, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, nah, it wasn't a set fit for the boys. How it wasn't a set fit for the boys? They going to Jamaica. That's a whole new fan base platform at the end of the day that they could build at the end of the day. We wasn't doing the fuck. So I'm heated. I'm mad. I'm tapping my feet.
I remember that too.
I'm tapping my feet. I'm angry. Like, nigga, I just gave y'all $250,000. What the fuck you mean you not doing it? Now you playing with my intelligence. Now you playing with me now. You playing with my money, you playing with my intelligence. You taking me for a soft ass nigga now because I'm smiling. I'm always a smiling person. I'm smiling and all that. So now, my birthday. So I brought everybody to my birthday. I had a big party at SNS. SNS. Floyd was there. I think
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather. So I brought.
But we was somewhere else before we went to SNS.
Yeah, we were somewhere else, but
they did something else. They performed at downtown somewhere. Somewhere
downtown. Yeah, they performed somewhere downtown. But on my birthday, and the reason why I'm getting into this, on my birthday, right before they left, because my birthday, we had that party on a Saturday. They was leaving that Sunday. So I got them a rental car. So I'm getting to it. I got them a rental car, and on my birthday, we popping bottles. Like I think Dre, the promoter Dre, he made a bag from us that day. I think we brought like
birthday, I think he brought like 30.
I think we brought 50 or 60 Moet bottles.
Yeah, it was about 60.
60 Moet bottles. Floyd looked at us like, who the fuck is these niggas? Who the fuck is this nigga? Now everybody's standing on the couch enjoying themselves. I'm on the floor like angry, mad in the motherfucker, boy. Because I had a bad feeling. I didn't want to go. But then you got my boy, Maserati. Go, man. Come on, it's your birthday. He liked the limelight. He liked the scene. Everybody coming in there, drinking, drinking. Everybody had each bottle, whatever the situation. 60 bottles. I think we gave Dre about 50 or 30 bands that night for my birthday. That night. So now, long story short, party over, go home. So I'm in the Explorer. We got two Explorers. So when I open up the Explorer, I see some paperwork in the back. What's this? The paperwork says, we don't want Mack Harlem as our record label no more. We don't want New Wave as our record label no more. I said, what the fuck?
The same night.
That Sunday morning.
Next morning.
So they was trying to get some papers, the file saying they don't want New Wave as the record label. So after I give you $250,000, your manager just is trying to take you and try to shop. So he want to go. I'm like, He said, Matt, we should do independent. I was like, nah, I don't want to do independent right now because I'm spending so much money.
I need my money.
I need my money. So I think it was Interscope Uptown Records wanted the boys, but he didn't want to do a deal with them. I'm like, nah, bro, me and the manager arguing, like, you're gonna do a deal with them, you know what I'm saying? But it was his connect, so I really couldn't speak to the record label. So he's like, we should just go independent at the end of the day so we could get all our money back. In my mind, I don't give a fuck about getting all that money back. If the record label give me $2 million, $1 million at the end of the day for the boys, that's $250 back in my pocket and half of everything else going in there, and we could take it from there at the end of the day. Like, that's how Baby, that's how Cash Money, you know what I'm saying? Other records besides Rockefeller, they did their own, but the label invested money into you at the end of the day. And he didn't see that. He wanted me to keep spending my money. And I was like, I'm not going to keep spending my money, bro.
Right.
This shit is dead right now.
Done.
I'm done. Yeah. Nobody you got 250,000. Nobody getting no money no more. This shit is stop and cease right now. You want to play with me? Everything stop and cease. So now they trying to get out. They trying to get out the record label because now you fucked up 2 bags already. You fucked up a bag for $50,000. Yeah. And then you fucked up Uptown and Def Jam when they wanted to sign the boys at the end of the day because of your ego or whatever you wanted to do, whatever how you feel at the end of the day, you didn't want to do it because you wanted to go independent.
Right.
Nah, nigga, we not. When you spending somebody else's money, you can't do
your own thing.
You can't do your own thing. You can't do your own thing. Now you spending your money, you can do what the fuck you want to do at the end of the day. You can do what the fuck you want to do. But at this point in time, you spending my fucking money right now, bro, and I'm feeling some type of way. No offense to White, at the end of the day, he stopped giving money.
Right.
He stopped giving.
He had nothing to do with nothing.
He ain't got nothing to do with nothing right now.
Right.
He stopped giving money. So this shit
a long time ago.
So this shit is about me now. This is about me. So at the end of the day, and it wasn't even neighborhood CEO. Neighborhood CEO they wasn't even popping. They was popping, but they wasn't up to that level yet. At the end of the day, everybody was seeing that Exit 21 because they was dancing. They was saying there's like B2K. Right. They was like that up and coming new B2K. So me and Justin beef. We on the phone arguing. I'm telling this nigga I'ma slap the shit out of him. I sent some niggas. They had a show in Long Island. I sent some of my homies out there. Whatever. I was angry.
Right.
Angry. White was like, yo, what the fuck? Max sending people out here at the end of the day. Now, my White boy is with Justin now. Now, this is when I'm angry now. I'm fucking pissed off now. Like, nigga, you my business partner. How the fuck you over here with this nigga?
Right.
But again, he liked the limelight. He liked the limelight. And I'm not gonna take it from him. That's his thing. At the end of the day, he want the limelight, and that's cool. Fuck the limelight now, nigga. We need our money back.
Right.
Me, you, and my ex need our money fucking back right now, bro. We've been dishing out so much fucking money. We need our money back right now, yo. We need our money. So he didn't see it that way.
You should have just called me. I would have got the bag for you, man.
He didn't see it. He didn't see it that way because, like I said, he stopped. He took himself out of it. He's like, Mac, and I respect him. He's like, Mac, at this point in time, I can't do it.
Right.
I can't do it.
I ain't got it.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it. But now, when I hear him in the club buying bitches purses and party and doing shit for bitches, how the fuck you ain't got it, but you buying 2,000, 3,000 purses for a bitch? That don't add up to me right now, bro. That don't add up to me. Again, this is not my vision. This was not my baby.
Not what I want to do.
This is not what I wanted to do. I took all this shit because my loyalty to my best friend. So when I'm walking on, when people see me, why you mad and why you angry? This is why I'm mad and angry, yo. This is why I'm mad and angry. Like, I didn't want this. I didn't want this. It's supposed to have been one person we supposed to have been focused on at that moment. It's supposed to have been Boss, Genuine, and Bodega. They was supposed to be the 3-person we are focused. Neighborhood, no offense, Neighborhood wouldn't even been involved right at that moment. Exit 21 wouldn't have been involved at that moment at the end of the day. It was supposed to have been them. They had their own bag. All they need was a push from me at the end of the day.
A platform.
So, a platform. That's all they need was a platform. So at this point in time, I'm sick I'm sick. Now, this is when the feds come.
Ho. We go. No. Hey. It's gonna be a continuation. Cut this shit out, man. Let's do it. We ain't even finna give y'all that. We gonna wait till catch the next episode. Catch the next episode. Cut it out right now. Cut it out. This is not a podcast. We'll see you on the next episode. We probably do 10 of these motherfuckers.